So, a question that I get asked a lot is, can I claim tax relief on the tax return preparation fees that I pay? So you've got to break this down quite a lot, and like anything in tax, it's not as simple as you would think, but I'll try and keep it as simple as possible. So, if you are a landlord or a self-employed person, and that is the only thing on your return, then although the personal tax return is a personal expense, there is a long-standing concession that you'll probably be all right if you claim the full cost. However, my personal approach is put the majority through, but leave a small part. The small part is to represent the fact that it's a personal return. That's just the way I do it. It's never been questioned. I've never had that challenged by HMRC. Technically, if you put the full amount through, they could take it up and say, this is a personal expense, why have you put it through? Although there is a long-standing practice that you're probably okay. What about though if you've got other things on your return? So you might have some rental income, or you might be self-employed, but you might have multiple employments, you might have income from a trust, a lot of investment income. There could be all kinds going on there, capital gains, etc., etc. In that instance, more of your work done on the personal tax return is not to do with your rental business or your self-employed business. And you would really struggle to put the full claim through. Now, again, my approach on this is that I would still claim a proportion of the fee, which relates to the preparation of the rental figures or the self-employment works. And again, I've never had that challenged in 30 years in tax. What about though if you're a director of a company? Another question is, can my company pay my tax return fee? And yes, it can. Companies can pay for things for directors and employees. However, it is definitely a personal expense, so will be taxable as a benefit in kind. Now, it's not the same, but a simple way to think of that is, if a company pays a bill for you, it's as good as giving you the money, so the tax you pay, the national insurance is very similar. So, in other words, you may as well have just paid it yourself because you've actually just paid tax on the money you got from the company. In other words, you've paid it out of net pay, is one way to think about it. So yeah, 3 ways here. If you've got nothing else but property income and self-employment, you can probably claim most. I would claim most, not all. If you've got lots of other things, claim a smaller proportion. If you're a director, probably just pay for your own tax return. It's much easier all round.